Hi, I'm Peggy Sims from Innovate and Create LLC, and I want to tell you about the Mighty Woman's Workshop, a workshop that you will find creative and innovative and designed to address the special needs of your women's group. Perhaps you have observed the same thing happening with your female members as they get older that I have. One by one, I've watched older women stop doing the church and ministry work they used to have a passion for. Eventually, they just sit down and watch the others do the ministry work. The Mighty Woman's Workshop targets these older ladies and is designed to call them forth from whatever has hindered them into a dynamic and effective end-time ministry. I desire to finish strong myself, and I desire to see all of us finish strong together. The workshop will be held at your church and is formatted around a roundtable discussion group. This will be a hands-on experience with every woman participating. We will address topics such as, who am I? What is my ministry? Am I making a difference? Am I actively involved in serving others? Do others recognize the call of God on my life? Am I stuck in a rut? And if so, how did I get there? Am I happy with what I am right now? If not, how do I get from where I am to where I want to be? What is God saying to me? How do I handle change? How does God want me to handle change? And how do I handle new ideas? How does God want me to handle those same new ideas? This should get everybody involved talking. Better yet, this should get everybody involved thinking. Somewhere in these discussions, each of us should be able to identify where we are right now. Then each of us can creatively look beyond today and see where we want to be. We'll ask God to stir up His creative gifts in each of us. And we'll ask the Holy Spirit to lead us through this very important day. The session that follows will help us all design a strategy to move into that place of greater ministry and effectiveness. In the round table format, everyone will contribute, including those that are shy. We'll look at ideas that may help us all embrace change. We'll discuss ideas like, am I willing to change to make this happen? What is hindering me? How do I remove those hindrances? Can I do it myself? Or do I need help? Where am I willing to start? We'll have breakout sessions to begin writing down our personal strategy, and we will be challenged to take the very first step. This workshop will provide a friendly and safe environment where there are no wrong answers. It'll feel like family, everyone helping each other with plenty of time for laughter and prayer. We'll talk about what innovation is and how creativity plays an integral part of making innovation happen. We'll talk about becoming a change agent and how to help others become change agents. We'll look at the big picture and see how this workshop fits perfectly into the vision that Firestarter Ministries has for the 3-county area that they serve. Together, we will bring transformation to Metro Atlanta. The day will be divided up into sessions, morning and afternoon, with 15-minute breaks midway through each session. A 1-hour lunch break will be provided to allow time to serve a light lunch. And then the channels of communication will include posters at church and in the community, inserts in the church bulletin, getting that word out, announcements from the pulpit, emails and letters, invitations to women and women's groups in the community, the church website, Facebook, local radio advertising, some of which turns out is free. There are actually 15 radio stations that service the Powder Springs area. Word of mouth, inviting your friends and neighbors, using Eventbrite as we get closer to do pre-registration. let me share with you the handouts that we have available. We have a larger poster back here, and this is a small version of it that has most of the vital information. A smaller one or larger one will have them available so you can put them up in your church, take them to other churches, take them to the grocery store, wherever you feel like you can post these. We also have a trifold that makes a great insert with the church bulletin. It can be mailed, it's very lightweight, and yet it has all the information in it that is necessary to tell somebody about this great workshop we're going to put on. As you see, you open it up, a little more about it, the logo for the church, and even the topics that we may be addressing in our roundtable discussion groups. And then, of course, it closes up and there's information on the back. But these will be available to the church, as many as you need, and also a template in case you'd like to print more. My organization will assist you in organizing setup, food and beverage needs, cleanup, and instructions for sound equipment. You can decide how much of the behind-the-scenes tasks your church is willing and able to do, and then my organization will adjust to work with you. Last-minute follow-ups are our forte. We'll provide the posters and handouts as well as supplies for each table and an idea box. And when the workshop is over, I am here to assist you with whatever follow-up you choose. Let me leave these 3 scriptures to speak to you and your ladies. Hebrews 12:1. Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Galatians 6:9 that says, let us not become weary in doing good, for in the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And then Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Hosting a Mighty Women's Workshop will be a great day for your older women. In fact, for all the women in your church and for the entire community. So all I need for you to do next is to say yes.